going on, guys? Guess what? I got a new camera, and I know it's been a long time since I've made a video, but welcome back to another keyboard video. Except that this is probably going to be the last one I make. I made my first keyboard video back in 2021, which was 4 years ago. And since then, I've always tried to make as many videos that my little brain could come up with, given that I was still in secondary school and I had no money, no camera, not a single ounce of experience in making videos. And then I stopped. I mean, not that anyone cared about me not uploading anything. I mean, my audience is pretty small, and there are plenty of people like me that have made some YouTube videos only to stop uploading because life. I graduated secondary school, I got a girlfriend, I lost a girlfriend, I got really sad. I went to college to stop being sad, made some friends, made a short film for an assignment, made a music video for an assignment, created my own short music video because I was bored, and now here I am. And I decided back then that I would stop doing YouTube videos and start focusing on filmmaking and kinda leave this channel to die. But one of my favorite YouTubers sadly passed away. And even in the face of death, he still managed to give us one final goodbye, and to me, I felt closure. It's the same way that this video isn't really for views or anything, because let's face it, if you guys really wanted to watch some keyboard content, I'm not really the guy to go to. Oh, funny little thing that I'm not exactly proud of back then was around the time that I made my first keyboard video and I sent it to some keyboard creators on Twitter to ask for feedback, when in reality I just wanted some validation because it was my first time making such a planned out video. And it's not like they replied to me anyway, and I still kinda cringe about it. But I did actually gain the attention of a well-known keyboard creator. You may know him as Squashy Boy.
Shit, you did this 2 hours? You did it in 2 hours? Yo, that... Okay, that's... You kinda crazy, man. Holy sh... Wait, do you... I'm just gonna do this for this. He's freaking golden, bro. I think you'll make a great YouTuber. It's mind-boggling how much you did in 2 hours. But I'm just gonna say, Zoran, you have a really good chance of being my new editor, you know? Just take that.
I was still in secondary school at the time, so obviously I didn't get the job, but you know, talking to Squashy Boy, he was a really nice guy and he felt really down to earth, and yeah, and I don't know, after talking to him I felt like maybe I shouldn't really talk bad about Singaporeans ever again, you know? Unless they talk shit about being richer, then obviously I'll just ask Johor to cut off their water supply. But yeah, like I said, this video is more so that I don't have any regrets about not creating any more keyboard content, because honestly, this keyboard right here, it's been the only keyboard I've used ever since I built it, and I'm still pretty satisfied with it. So that brings up the question, why build another one? Because I have money now. And also about the closure thing, I mean, it's just an excuse to get back into the hobby one last time. This is the Fairy 65. I came across this keyboard kit around January, and since I had some money from Chinese New Year angpaos, I thought maybe I could treat myself to something nice. It's a nice aluminium case with really nice packaging. It comes with a PCB, the plate foam. They didn't include the stabilizers for some reason, so I had to buy a new set. For the switches, I bought Geon X Haimu white switches. I tried these switches at a meetup a few years ago, and I actually won a cable in a lucky draw in that event. Thank you. So these are tactile switches that sound pretty good stock, and since I wear headphones, I'm not really too focused on the sound than I am on the feel of the switches. These are screw-in snaps, which means you have to screw them in. Abu then! Hey, screw you! I don't know about you guys, but I hate lubing these things. Sometimes I wish I could just... But this video isn't long enough, so fuck you! Watch! Watch me as I loop these stabilizers. Oh, okay, I think that's it. So I screw them in. Shut up! And here you can see I'm testing the spacebar. I don't know if that sounds good. It sounds horrible. Quality of this video is directly proportional to the quality of this build. And here you can see I'm putting the PCB foam and adding the plate on top of it. And now it's time to put in the switches. And then we have the most important part of the build, the keycaps. I bought these nice looking green keycaps to fit the build. I did say in my previous videos that the keycaps are the most important part of the build, but this time, the way I mean it is that this keycap set is more than double the price of the keyboard. Like, you give me too much money and I will make the worst financial decisions possible. They are ceramic keycaps made by a company called Cerakey, and I got them for around 500 ringgit including shipping. Also, I've been meaning to try something that Squashy always does in his videos when he puts on the keycaps. I think it's really cool. Oh shit! So yeah lah, that's the build. It's super straightforward. I'm not really gonna drag this out because I think I already took too much of your time already, guys. So yeah, let's wrap this up. Oh, shit. Yup, that's enough about that. Here's the sound test. You might have noticed I haven't really said any weird shit that I would have said a lot like a few years ago. I guess that kind of shows that the current me doesn't really want to act that way on camera anymore. I don't know, I guess I grew up. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time.